Moana, a very good evening and very good copy, Richard. I was just putting on the streaming so everybody listening can pick you up. A very good evening. I hope it's more pleasant where you are than where we are here. Over.
Romeo, Golf Hub Radio, we have mostly clear skies, southwesterly swell 1.5 metres. The wind is southwest at 10 to 15 knots. Over.
Well, I'll tell you what, you've got all the blue sky that's around because it's certainly 100% here, Jeff. Maanaroa, clear skies, southwest 1.5 metres, southwest 10 to 15, and go ahead with your position and course and speed.
Romeo, our position is 32 degrees 44 minutes south. We're 175.01 minutes east. Course is 015 degrees true. Speed is 5.5 knots. Over.
Okay, boy, very, very good copy on you. 3234 south and 15 degrees 01 east. And I'm just turning down my speaker here. Okay, 3244 south and 15. What have I got here, boy? Hang on a minute. I'm a bit slow here. I tell you why I'm slow tonight. I came in here very late because we're watching the fishing show. You all know that the fishing show is on every Sunday night, the ITM fishing show, and that's what we were doing. David, in fact, is still watching the fishing show. So I was a little bit late getting in here. All right, so where were we? 015 true and 5.5. That's not too bad a speed. There's still quite a few. Well, it looks like it's going to stay pretty much the same for you for a while, but pretty reasonable conditions. All well on board, over?
Yeah, Romeo, yeah, all well on board, and pleasant sailing, over.
Yeah, it's lovely to have the blue sky, isn't it? It makes a world of difference. So let me see who else is around you. Yeah, not too many people. Boy, there's a few more have left today. And you've got, let me have a look, you've got just to your south, there's a boat called Ketzel from Germany. And you're coming up on a British boat in Kala. So, yeah, it might lighten up a bit overnight, which that's no big deal. It's sort of a bit spotty in the water, but David would explain why it's a bit spotty. It's up and down. You've got 10 to 15 at the moment. It might drop away a bit to on the 10 side for a bit, but yeah, tomorrow looks a little bit on the light side, but that makes it very, very pleasant. How's Lynn doing? Over.
That's good. We've both been getting a lot of rest. We've got an Aries wind vane and it's just worth its weight in gold, and so we've been able to just pretty much chill out, over.
Oh, that's good. Yeah, we don't have our first boat we had a wind vane, but we don't on the one we've got now. We've got we preferred the dinghy davits instead, but yeah, it does make a difference. So. Yep, not even using any power to run the autopilot, so that's good. All right, we'll have a good next 24 hours, and we'll talk to you again tomorrow, Richard. Over.
Thank you so much. We'll be standing by.
Roger that. And yeah, well, I tell you what, I don't know what Wild Orchid. They must have some pretty fancy stuff on board because they are streaming ahead. Wild Orchid, this is Golf Harbour Radio. You on frequency tonight, Bruce? Nothing heard from Wild Orchid. Is there anybody else wanting to make contact tonight? Very quiet day on Sundays usually. And I see Seeker that we talked to on the way up is moving around. He didn't take long to get out of Savu. He's on the top end of Viti Lavu at the moment. Good evening, Peter, if you are listening. and I presume that some of the boats that are getting near Bellavita will be checking in tomorrow morning, along with Holness, French boat that's come across from the east, and as has Migrateur, Canadian boat. So yeah, there's a lot of action. Hello from Great Britain is going in on the other side. Then there's quite a big gap down to Sea Spray that I think they left Minerva and Stella, and yeah, then down to Trickster. And who have we got down here? Wild Orchid is at 2959 and 17639. So they're followed by Burmese Breeze from Great Britain. So yes, still a fairly steady stream going north. And I tell you what, it's been not too bad a day here temperature-wise, but it has not been pleasant. It's been 19 to 20 temperature, but just gusty, cloudy, grey skies, about 15 knots from the west, 1013.4 steady on the bar, but it's just one of those miserable grey. Definitely we have lost our beautiful late summer weather. Okay, this is Gulf Harbour Radio. Patricia, is there anybody else wanting to say hello to us? Please call now. Well, nothing heard, so I will pull the plug and go back and join David watching the fishing show. The fishing show tonight is a competition between the North Island and the South Island. It looks as if it's up in the North Island, and I think they have to get a variety of fish, and they've got various personalities on board. On the North Island one, they have got some All Blacks, and they are refusing to use the electric. You should see these reels that they have got. They have got reels that are electric if they want to use it, but it shows how much line they've got out, and they are in deep water looking for a hapuka and the like. So quite interesting. Not the sort of fishing that David and I do, which is from our dinghy, but it still keeps us in food. Okay, one final call, last call for anybody before I shut it down. Nothing heard. Cheers, everybody, and we will be back tomorrow at 5:15. We will be back tomorrow because David will not have a fishing show to watch, and we will catch you tomorrow. This is ZMH 286 Gulf Harbour Radio, and we are clear. The frequency's all yours if you want it.